If I can do this without busting my butt, it'll be a miracle. Christmas miracle. Whoa! Well, I hope you guys are having a great day in the life. I'm out with my buddies Nathan and John, who's just downstream here. But today we're out with the Nocta macro simplex detectors. I'm going to do a little detecting, but we're also going to try and recover a piece of Civil War era railroad track. Now this type of track is called U-rail. It's pretty rare, and this is a piece I found last year. We're hoping we can get out, but it is embedded into the side of a creek bed. We don't know how far it goes back. We're going to set up some come-alongs, some pulleys, some ropes, see if we can pull it out. If we're not able to get it out today, probably come back later on with some portable sawzalls. But this piece of rail is coming out. I mean, it's coming out. But with that said, we're going to rig the system up, see if we can get it out. If not, we're going to have a look down this beautiful creek. So with that said, let's get started. This rope will probably break.
Will it?
It's rated for about 3,500 pounds.
Oh!
Give me a little more. So the piece of rail is down here with Nathan. We got a rope running over to this rock and a pulley. We might double pulley it here in a minute if we don't get any results. I am of the mind that something's going to break, probably rope. But yeah, we're going to try it. I got to come along up here. This is probably a horrible mechanical advantage on this thing, but we're going to try our best. So. You look like a Brawny commercial or something. Definitely get some more attention on it. I don't know if that's good or bad. Definitely get some more attention. Anything. Dang. Okay. Well, I just kind of...
What was that?
Something just did something over there, Nathan. Yeah. Why don't you move out of the way for these next few pulls? Just getting jumped, but we're under a lot of tension now. There's no doubt. This is not like, yeah, shouldn't do this. Don't try this at home. Boy, that thing's like 10 feet up in the bank. I mean, it's up there. I think it's going to be a sawzall situation. I really do. I think it's going to be coming back when the water's lower, digging out around it and sawzalling it back up here by the bank as close as we can. It needs to come out of here. It's such an important piece of history. I mean, there's so few of them in existence. Throw me that camera. You win the circus prize. So if you guys can see, here is the rail that we're trying to get. It's underwater. I'll go under for it. Well, as you can see, guys, we're in a bit of a bind, and I don't think we're going to get it today, so we're going to come back with the sawzall. I'm going to try and get it that way. We're going to give a couple more pulls. Go ahead, Nathan, give it a couple more yanks. Get out of the way, John. And I shouldn't be here, but I will be. We got a rope going over to this pulley and back. I could double the pulleys up, but I honestly think this thing's like 20 feet up in the bank, and it's not going anywhere without being cut out. Okay, that's good, guys. It's not going anywhere. There's no way. Okay, well, hey, it was a valiant effort. You never know till you try. So we're gonna pack up all this junk real quick, maybe do a little metal detecting, and see what turns up with that. Maybe we'll find something big in iron metal detecting, but for now, this has been kind of a bust, but that's all right. That's how you get stuff done. You just have to jump head first in. Don't sit around and wait for stuff to happen. Just make it happen, and that's what we're trying to do. And we failed today, but that is treasure and relic hunting in a nutshell. But the day's not over. We're going to pack up this junk and move on to our next part of our adventure. But hey, we've already had an amazing day. We've gotten out off the couch. We're in a beautiful mountain stream, enjoying the day. So we did drive about an hour north to get here, but that's all right. Gas is relative when prices are these low. Beautiful. I'm going to shoot some B-roll today, and we're going to do some metal detecting now, see what kind of weird objects we can find up here around the railroad. So let's do it. So, a few tips for people when they're water hunting. In an area like this, the bottom is gravelly, sort of rocks, and you aren't going to probably find much in the way of mini balls or buttons or belt plates in an area like this, because they will have sunk. And so what we're trying to find is either some hard bedrock or some hard clay areas to work in. And we'll listen for targets that are sitting on those areas. In the water, you need to learn to limit what you're looking for, because there's so much modern trash. Here's a pipe of some variety. You'll see that. Let's see. Yeah, there's a pipe. So you need to learn to kind of narrow your window of what you're searching for. And in my case, if I'm in an area like this where I know that I'm not likely to be able to find a mini ball unless I get on some hard rock bottom, then I'm basically only listening for iron signals and going for those with my magnet. So being able to narrow your pattern is going to make your hunting a lot more efficient and make your time on the water that much better spent. Whoa, boy, what a mess of stuff. There's so much trash in these creeks, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying about knowing your enemy. You want to know what you're looking for and narrow your search field down to just looking for those things, because otherwise you're going to get a lot of heartbreak, and that is not what we're here for. I ain't here for heartbreak. Ooh, what a big piece of stove there. I think if I keep moving upstream, I'm likely to encounter some bedrock up there by those rapids. So that's my hope, at least. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a hunt in on this crazy expedition. You know, I think the most important part of these expeditions is just getting out. I mean, this is a beautiful place. I mean, golly. One of the railroad connector pins that would connect the railroad links together. Alright, so this is one of the railroad pins. You can see this one's bent, and I'll show you one of the links in the video right here, but this was connected by a link, and each side of the train, there was one car here, each one would have a pin that would drop down into this link chain, and you can see this is bent. They were under a tremendous amount of strain, and some of the rings are broken. I'll show you a ring right here that is broken, and that's the reason why in the 1880s they outlawed this type of coupling system for the train. So it's a pretty neat relic, and it shows the massive amount of force generated by those trains to bend a solid 2-inch round piece of steel like that, or iron rather. So pretty neat. We'll haul this one out of here today, clean it up, preserve it. Some towel, old towel. John found him a piece of that earlier. Oh yeah, looky over here. Looky over yonder on the bank. We got some bedrock here. So, let's see if I can adjust you guys to see this. So right down here is some solid bedrock. Now, in here, if we were to hear a mini ball signal, we might be more interested, you see. Because a mini ball would sit right in here on this bedrock. Now, I'm really looking forward to when the simplex comes out with the smaller coil, because that is preferable, of course, in these water hunting situations. But they've been busy working on stuff over there, and I know that it's coming soon. I'm really looking forward to it when it does. So for now, I'm making do, as you do. Let's turn this back up the right direction. Got this muted, give it a quick press, unmuted. Pretty amazing feature with the new update. I like that, a mute button on a metal detector. If you're in the woods and all of a sudden you want to hear what's going on. That's a Cape Can, I can see it. Something iron right here. That sounds pretty good. Reading a 4. I don't know why this gimbal keeps kind of getting maladjusted, but that looks like a solid little chunk of iron of some variety. Maybe. But hey, that is a shell fragment. Oh yeah. Ow. That was most definitely a shell frag. Nice. Well, maybe something will be through here after all. Let's give it a look. See, we don't have a lot more bedrock, it doesn't look like, but I think I need to turn the sensitivity down on the pinpointer. That's another tip for you guys is, you know, you're going to want to have your pinpointer at as low a possible a sensitivity in the water. You don't want to be looking all over the place. You want to be right on the target. And then if you aren't hearing it, gradually increase your power. And then go on back. See if Mama's home. That was a nail. That's not what I'm hearing. I think I'm gonna have to go put these cameras down, man. I'm about to drop y'all in the water. And I'm just not into losing my cameras here. Well, the day has waned on me. I've run out of time. Didn't really have a lot of cameras because I brought that gimbal and just was kind of goofing with it, and the battery power on the GoPro is low. So anyway, I found that Civil War artillery fragment, found the railroad pin, and we figured out that the U rail is going to be harder to get out than we thought. Gonna need a sawzall, but it's gonna happen. So that's mission 1. Mission 3 is safety. You guys determine what mission 2 is and leave it in the comments below. Hope you had a great day. We'll see you next time. I just pulled a tick out of my belly button.